What's up everyone, Soldier First Class here. In today's mission, I want to give my spoiler-free Final Fantasy VII Remake trophy wish list and predictions. There's a little bit of intel to go over, so stay tuned soldiers, it's time for our next mission. Trophy and achievement hunting have been around for a while now, and along with every new game comes challenges we can't wait to complete. With that being said, a lot of the fun of the original game being ported to modern consoles is that it received trophy and achievement support. This got me thinking about what trophies we might see in part 1 of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So before I get started, I promised a shout out on this video. I was scrolling through Reddit during a break from writing this script, and I came across a post talking about trophies. I was pretty happy that I wasn't the only one generating this discussion, and actually ended up talking to a member of the ranks of Soldier. Shout out to Forntunes for his Reddit post about potential trophies. Ever since the leaks, I've found it difficult to make speculation content, considering that anything I say could potentially become spoilers. One of the few things that wasn't leaked was the PS4 trophies for the Final Fantasy VII Remake's first part, which to be honest I'm really happy about because I've wanted to do this video for a while and didn't want anything to be spoiled before I got it done. That being said, let's get started with the bronze tier trophies. First up is the story progression trophies. I don't really have names for these as we don't have a definitive story progression line. I'm going to guess around 10 to 15 trophies associated with story progression. This could be when you complete certain main story missions, defeat different bosses, or just make it a certain percentage through the game. Next up is one I'd like to call Weapons Apprentice. This one could award you a bronze trophy for leveling up your weapon for the first time or earning your first weapon ability. A lot of RPGs feature trophies based on upgrading weapons. With the remake's advanced weapon system, it makes sense for there to be a trophy associated with weapons progression. I'm thinking this could also be used for materia as well. I believe there will be a trophy tied to materia progression, which I'll call Materia Apprentice. This trophy will be awarded for leveling up your first materia. Then we've got the minigames, and this is where I think we'll see a few bronze trophies. The only confirmed ones so far are the squats, pull-ups, and the darts minigames, with bike chases also being possible. I believe we'll see a bronze trophy for the darts minigame, and it will be named Bullseye. You'll receive this for hitting the bullseye on the dartboard. There could also be something for finishing a bike chase for the first time, which could be called something like Easy Rider. I think we may see some of the summons have a trophy associated with them as well. Since summons appear to be tied to story progression, I could see these also getting bronze trophies. I think these will be awarded for summoning each one for the first time. I'll name them Hellfire and Brimstone, Queen of Ice, and War Kupo for Ifrit, Shiva, and Chocobo and Moogle respectively. These are the only non-DLC summons that have been confirmed, so if there are any more, they will likely have trophies as well. That rounds out the last of the bronze trophies, so now let's move on to the silver trophies. The first silver trophy will be minigame related, and I'm going to call the first one No Pain, No Gain. You could receive this trophy for winning the pull-up minigame at the gym. The next silver trophy could be called Beautiful Bro, which would be rewarded for winning the squats minigame. I think we're also going to receive silver trophies for character progression as well. I'll call these Martial Arts Master, Leader of Avalanche, Flower Girl, and Former Soldier for Tifa, Barret, Aerith, and Cloud respectively. These will be earned by learning all of the character's weapon proficiency abilities. These are pretty grind-based, so I figured they wouldn't be considered difficult enough for a gold trophy. Now that we've covered all the silvers, let's talk about gold trophies. These are the more challenging ones as they require a little more than just average story progression. Since some items will be found instead of given or bought, I think we'll see trophies for collecting everything of a certain type. I'll call the first one Weapons Hunter, and this one could be awarded for finding all of the weapons in the game. In addition to that, the next gold trophy could be called Weapons Master, and this would be for max leveling all weapons. This trophy would encourage you to use every weapon and make them useful outside of just learning their abilities and moving on. The next gold trophy would be associated with item hunting, and this one is called Treasure Hunter. This one could be awarded whenever the player finds every chest in the game. If there's any collectibles to find, this trophy could also be awarded for finding them all. Next we have Materia Hunter, and this one will be awarded for finding all materia in the game. We'll add Materia Master to that list, and this could be awarded for leveling up all materia to master level. A lot of games feature trophies for obtaining a large amount of money, and I don't think the Final Fantasy VII Remake will be any different. I'll call this one Soldier of Fortune, which could be awarded for collecting 100,000 gil or more, depending on how the money system of the game is implemented. We all know about the sell your mastered all materia to become a millionaire trick, but I think they're going to balance the gil system more this time around. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that Don Corneo will still be picking which girl he wants, much like he did in the original. I think we're definitely going to see a trophy attached to this event, and I'll call it Maiden of Midgar. I think this will be awarded for getting Don Corneo to choose Cloud during the wall market segment. The final gold trophy that I think we'll receive could be one for completing the entire game's main storyline. I think I'll call this one either Escape from Midgar or The Great Escape. Either way, this would tie into what remake producer Yoshinori Kitase said when he said the end of the game would be the Escape from Midgar segment. So we've discussed every trophy from bronze to gold, but we have one final trophy that will be awarded for obtaining all the other trophies in the game. I'm going to predict that the name of the final trophy, the Platinum Trophy for the Final Fantasy VII Remake's first part, will be called Soldier First Class. It fits for a few reasons, as Cloud states that he's a Soldier First Class, and there's a First Class edition of the game being released. That's why I believe that will be the name of the Platinum Trophy. Now that we're finished with the main list, I want to add something to the conversation. I think it would be really cool if Square Enix had a sense of humor with some of the trophies. What I mean by that is that we all know the popular meme by now, "This guy are sick." It's the tagline of this channel and an extremely iconic mistranslation. That being said, I think it would be cool to have a trophy dedicated to it, along with other references to the original. I'm not sure what exactly it could be awarded for, but it could be for finding the sick man. That is if he's still in the actual remake. Speaking of trophies and achievements, we're about to hit a major one here on the channel. I haven't talked about it much in videos recently, but we're almost to the 10,000 subscriber mark here on YouTube. While I had originally planned to hit this milestone by the end of 2019, I'm extremely happy with everything we've accomplished. 2020 has been off to a great start, and I think we've got even more accomplishments ahead of us. I want to thank all of you for making this possible, and that all your love and support for the past year has meant more than you'll ever know. Overall, this was just a fun video to do with you guys, and I would love to hear your predictions and wishlist in the comments section below. These are all pretty basic, but ones that I could see being plausible. I know there are several ones that I could have put in here, but I was attempting to avoid any spoilers, so I'll leave my list where it's at. I know I'm probably way off on these names and the trophy color, but like I said, this was just a fun video I wanted to do for a while now. So what do you think, soldiers? Are you excited to trophy hunt in Final Fantasy VII Remake? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to omnislash that like button. Let me know in the comments section below if you have any cool ideas for trophies in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to join the ranks of Soldier today. And for all the latest Final Fantasy VII Remake news, rumors, and trailers, I'm Soldier First Class, and I'm on to the next mission. Later, guys. Happy hunting.